What is good, guys? Thank y'all for tuning back into the channel, man. If you're new, make sure you hit that sub button down below to be notified for every single video that I drop, man. And how you know you notified, man, is when you hit that subscribe button. You go hit that bell. Once you hit that bell, you're gonna press all. That's how you notify for every video that I do drop, man. Also, go follow the Instagram. The link is down below in the description, man. Or you can type it in on your Instagram. It's Shawn91 underscore, man. Once we get to 100 followers over there, I promise you, we're gonna start dropping some awesome content on that Instagram. Y'all see what the title is? I don't even know what the title is right now, but whatever the title is, that's what it is. But anyway, she got a ghost story or whatever the case may be. Let's go ahead and get into it. I know y'all love these, man, but the same way y'all love these, y'all need to be loving the deliverance of other people coming from these situations. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
Trying to stitch this video for like 2 days. Okay, so for whatever reason, I can't stitch the ghost trend video. All my audio goes out. But I need to tell y'all this ghost story. When I was 23, I lived in Dover, Delaware on an Air Force base. And we lived in military housing. And this house was old. They were all old. Ours was really old because they had like renovated, and they had a whole other section on the other side of the base of the brand new ones. But we had the old ones with the old creaky wooden floors, like just very old, drafty ass old house. But I love that little house. And I can't say that it wasn't ever creepy. And don't talk about my nails, y'all. I'm in the middle of changing them out, okay? But I can't say that it wasn't always creepy, because it was. But it was like subtle. Like you could hear like little things moving around. Like kind of stuff you could explain. The only thing we really couldn't explain is sometimes we saw a shadow guy. But we were like, you know, he over there. He ain't bothering us. So we just gonna act like we don't see that man. Okay. But this particular night, I was at home alone. My husband used to work overnight for damn near our whole marriage. And it was late. It was like 8 o'clock, and he wasn't going to be back till the morning. He was already gone. So luckily for me, my baby, who was probably about 6 months old, was the best sleeper ever. That man would sleep like from 8 to 8 every night. So this was in the Stone Ages, so I still had cable. So I'm scrolling trying to find something to watch, and I come upon a Criminal Minds marathon. I'm like, bet. I get my blanket out. I'll go in the kitchen. I start making me some peanut butter crackers, because we were also very poor, and that's all I had to eat. So I make my peanut butter crackers, and I get the knife, and you know the universal sign for I'm not done yet with this knife. I just lay it on the edge of the sink, and then I go in the living room, and I get settled in for my Criminal Minds marathon. Everything in the house is quiet. Baby's been asleep. The monitor is next to me. The only thing on in the house is the television and the little light in the kitchen. And I think the light in the hallway upstairs, but you can't see that light from downstairs. So everything is off almost. So I watched 2 episodes, and all of a sudden I start hearing like on the wall behind me. Now, these houses were like townhouses, so we shared one wall. So I'm thinking, you know, I think it was a weekend night, actually. So it's probably a party. If you've been in the military, you know we was partying, okay? So a lot of parties. I'm thinking maybe they're just having a party or something is going on over there. So, but then it just keeps growing in intensity, and it's like right behind my head. And I'm like, what the fuck? I can't even like reconcile what that kind of noise would be. And then it changes from that to like... I was like, oh, okay. So now I'm like, if y'all wake my baby up, we're gonna have some problems. So I grab the baby monitor, go next door, knock on the door, and I'm like, yo, y'all are just making, like I hear a lot of noise in my house. If you could just keep it down, my baby's sleeping, blah, blah, blah. And she was looking at me like I was crazy, because she was like, I'm not doing anything. She was like, I'm here by myself. And I was like, oh. She was like, that's really weird. I was like, yeah, that's really weird. She was like, well, I'm sorry. She was like, it's not me. I'm not doing anything. I'm home alone, whatever. She was like, I hope you find out what it is. And I was like, damn, okay, that is fucking weird. So I just go home, and I'm like, I don't know. So I skip back over to the house. And when I get back in the house, I notice that the bathroom light is on. Now, if I'm sitting on the couch, like I'm facing this way, the TV's over there, the bathroom is kind of like, I could see it out of my peripheral vision. So I see the light is on, and I haven't been to the bathroom all this time. So I'm like, you know, you just tell yourself you must have just not turned the light off or whatever. So I go in the bathroom, I'm like, might as well use the bathroom, turn the light back out, go back in the kitchen, make more peanut butter crackers, come back to the couch, sit down, resume the evening. No second, no sooner than 2 seconds I sat down, I hear doom, 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 doom on the wall. Right as I hear that, the peanut butter knife falls to the ground. About 12 seconds after that, the back door flies open. And I'm sitting there, I'm still sitting on the couch because all this is just happening in rapid succession. And I'm just sitting there like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? And this was like 2010, I want to say. So I don't think texting was really high up on the priority. I don't remember. I feel like I still might have had a flip phone or a kick phone. I'm old. I don't know, but I wasn't texting nobody. I wasn't calling anyone. I wasn't texting anyone. I was just sitting there like, what the fuck? So my brain decides to believe that it's the wind. Because it wasn't the first time that the back door flew open because of the wind. Like I said, this house is old, very drafty. So I get up, pick up the knife, put it back in the sink, close the door. I come back, the bathroom light is on. I said, okay, I know I'm playing. I know I'm tripping. Go in there. I turn the motherfucking light out. I come back. I sit down. I hear the bathroom light click back on. The switch is going up every time. And the light's back on. So now I'm fucking terrified. I can't talk myself out of this. So right after I hear the click, my baby starts screaming. And like I said, he's a little bitty baby. And this wasn't like a I woke up and I'm scared kind of crying. That man was screaming like he was in trouble. I took them steps 2 at a time. I'm running up these stairs. Y'all, I get in my baby's room. There are lights dancing all over his ceiling. Bright white lights all over his ceiling, just blinking. So by the time I get to his room, he's not even crying anymore. He's kind of sitting up and he's looking and he's clapping. And I'm like, And he wasn't really old enough either yet to have like toys that did all that blinking and all those noisy shits. He didn't have all those yet. And our house backed up to a field. So it was pitch black out of his window. There is no light anywhere. I'm like, where are these blinking lights? And they're just steady blinking, twinkling, twinkling, twinkling. So I was like, oh, fuck no. I grabbed my baby. I run down the steps. Y'all, I get downstairs. The refrigerator door is wide open. The knife I had put back inside the sink is on the floor. The patio door back open and the fucking light to the bathroom is on. And my blanket is on the floor in the living room. No. Grab a baby bag. I grab a bottle out of the fridge. I'm out. I'm in the garage. I'm in the car. I'm like flying out of there. I call my husband. I'm like, oh, something's in the house. Come and get us. He is like, what? Thankfully, he just worked on the base, obviously. So he just a few minutes away. He comes. He calms me down. He's trying to calm me down. He's holding the baby. He's like, tell me what's going on. I'm telling him the whole story. He's looking at me like I have lost all my mind. And I'm like, I swear. I said, it's been the craziest fucking night. Now, mind y'all, all this has transpired in about an hour's time. So, he convinces me to go back to the house. Y'all, we got back in the house. My blanket was back on the couch. The bathroom light off. Refrigerator door closed. Patio door closed. Everything normal. The Criminal Minds one of the episodes is starting to wrap up. Like the little credit things are rolling on the screen. Show's still going. It looks like I had just stood up in the middle of watching television and just walked out. Nothing is out of place. And when I tell y'all, nothing else ever. We lived there another year or more. Nothing else to that level of creep happened the entire time that we stayed there. I still do not understand what the fuck that was.
I don't understand some of these stories that I've been watching that people would stay in a house knowing that something is going on another year, 2 or 3 years later. It's like, come on, man. She did the right thing by going down the stairs and just getting out of the situation and calling her husband, stuff like that. But other than staying there anymore, no. Especially when I got a child, no. My child come first, man. So if it's something bad that's going on in the household, whatever the case may be, we up out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to be on the safe side. But y'all comment down below exactly what y'all think about that video right there. I think it was kind of crazy because you would have thought somebody had just broke in. But at the same time, she was seeing like little orbs in the sky and stuff like that. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all comment down below exactly what y'all think about this story, man. And at the end of my videos, I always say stay inspired, stay motivated, stay grinding. Until the next video, I'm out of here. Peace.